Used from 1780 till 1860, classical revival architecture describes the Roman-inspired architecture championed by Thomas Jefferson during the time period between the end of the American Revolution and the Civil War. Designed by Thomas Jefferson in 1785, the Virginia state capitol is considered the first example of classical revival architecture. It's based on an ancient Roman temple in Nîmes, France, called the Maison Carrée. The Virginia state capitol is the first public building to use the classical temple form. Earlier examples of classical revival architecture would be considered colonial buildings. So all classical revival buildings would have been built with enslaved labor, and the one behind me, Bremo Plantation, is an example of a plantation. A classical portico using a Roman order is the character-defining feature of this style. Another character-defining feature, like you can see at Poplar Forest behind me, is a lunette within the pediment. Poplar Forest was Thomas Jefferson's retreat and also designed by him and completed in 1809. The use of red brick with a white portico is also very common and also seen at Poplar Forest. Chronologically, classical revival architecture coincides at the same time as federal style architecture, which was also heavily inspired by Roman forms. So it's easy to confuse the two, especially because often classical revival details might be added to an earlier federal or Georgian style building. So while this style isn't very common, it is one of the 7 colonial architectural styles, so I wanted to cover it. You can learn about other colonial architectural styles such as Adams or Federal or Georgian in the same playlist where we are now. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments.